Hey everybody, it's Joe Richardson again. My video is going to be about who the Bengals took number one overall in the first round. Well, as you know, the Bengals finished 2-14. Obviously a disappointing season, but they decided, well, we don't need Andy Dalton anymore. So here he is on the free agent market, and they took a QB with their first overall pick, LSU quarterback Joe Burrow, who broke numerous records as a senior at LSU and also won the Heisman and a national championship. I'm a little more high on Joe Burrow despite being picked by the Bengals. If you ask my uncle, he says career QBs die in Cincinnati. I mean, Andy lasted there for a while, but he just eventually the Bengals wanted to part ways with Andy Dalton. Obviously, I don't know if they built a good enough team around Dalton, and they kept the same head coach for a long time around during Dalton's tenure. Carson Palmer, I think, wanted out because of the management or head coach or something. So that's why Carson Palmer still had a career after Cincy, because he didn't stay long enough to let his career die there. He never really did anything spectacular after Cincy, but he still had some decent numbers he put up with teams that underperformed. But now Joe Burrow, he is a good runner. They say his running abilities is a lot similar to Ryan Tannehill. They said him being able to roll out, stand still, and make a throw, that's like Jared Goff. Because Jared Goff ain't no runner. But he can throw it. That's the thing. And he had so many people that he drew comparisons to one way or another with his ability to do certain things. I am high on Joe Burrow, but they are gonna have to build a team around him, because even though Dalton had a team built around him with AJ Green and co, they still haven't won a playoff game, and they didn't win one with Dalton. I don't think they won one with Carson Palmer either. It's like 29 seasons without a playoff win. So it's been a while. Anyways, I do believe Joe Burrow. Now, people saying he is a Heisman Trophy winner usually don't think they'll fare well in the NFL. Well, Lamar Jackson fared pretty well in his rookie season when he took over and during his second season. Of course, they're going to have to make sure they make adjustments for Lamar so that he can continue having the success he will. But Burrow, I think he can have success with Cincy. They really need to give him. I think they addressed some of the needs in the draft. I really do. I do think that his QB could die in Cincy, but hopefully it's after 10 plus years, maybe 15 years. Unless he gets traded or something before he hits double digits, which I don't see happening. I think him being the thing is, the Bengals could have taken Chase Young, who probably was the top player in the draft. Joe Burrow was the second best player in the draft, the top quarterback, and that's where the Bengals wanted to go, was QB first. So, and Joe Burrow, coming from Athens, Ohio, grew up poor, told the kids in his Heisman speech, you could be up here too if you work hard for it. Just to all the kids in Athens, Ohio, that live below the poverty line. And yeah, I think Joe Burrow was one of those guys that did live a poor life, but he took advantage of football, and it was great to see him when he knew he was taken first overall and how he was interviewed. He really seemed like a professional, and I hope that goes a long ways for him in the NFL. I don't think he'll be as big of a bust. I see Tua being a bigger bust, honestly. If unless maybe if he stays healthy, Tua won't be too much of a bust. But even before the injury, people predicted he wasn't going to translate to the NFL level. We'll have to see how that goes. If he still can run, he'll be okay. But if not, he's just going to have to watch his legs and foot and whatever else got injured while he was at Alabama. So that's two for you. But Burrow, I don't know who's going to have a better career between the first two quarterbacks taken in the draft. But this is clearly about Joe Burrow, and he his senior year proved LSU proved to show the scouts what he was made of, and it roused the media, made him really look like a number one pick coming out. We'll just have to see how he does with the Bengals. I know my Uncle Ed, he loves the Bengals. I don't know if he's thrilled about Burrow, but hopefully it'll be just fine. And I still, Falcons fan, don't even want to talk about the draft. It looks like there were some good picks there with Atlanta. Some needs were addressed, but just didn't have a ton of draft picks to address those needs. A punter in the second round is acceptable, so that's okay. But yep, I do respect Joe Burrow and hope his career goes well. He is a Bengal, and who knows if we have football this year with the corona going on. And I just want to say thank you to those who are still staying inside. I'm only going out and I'm making sure I'm wearing a mask if I have to go out and shop and stuff. So continue to do that, and hey, thanks to everybody who's trying to make this country better during this hard time. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in if you got this far. So thank you guys. And that's all I have for Joe Burrow. We'll have to see if he is another bust or not. So see ya. Bye.